Decisions. We all make them in our lives. The dictionary definition is a conclusion or resolution reached after consideration. This makes total sense. But honestly, if you're like me and you didn't really understand that definition, let me make it easier for you. In how I see it, in our lives, we all made a decision. When we were younger, it would be ice cream or candy, or even now when we're older, it would be going to work or calling out. And recently, I made the biggest decision of my life. The first decision I made was I quit my job. My 40-hour-a-week job, 9 to 5, that gave me benefits, and I worked with a lot of polite and kind-hearted people. To think of it, there's a lot of people who would have killed to be in my position. Like I said, good money, good hours, and benefits. And I asked myself, doesn't that sound amazing? Well, at the time for me, it felt like a repeating song. I would wake up, go to work, come back home, and redo it the next morning. It felt dreadful and robotic. And I asked myself, is this what I want to be doing? And I said no. I gave my job my 2-week notice, and I said goodbye to a lot of people. My second decision was I moved states. The reason I moved states was because of my line of work. I wanted to film more and I wanted more time for myself. It was a big decision moving states. I said that if I'm going to move, I'm going to start filming more and start to stream on Twitch, and also to travel with my cousin, which I was super excited to go out, see the world, explore, meet new people, make new friends, and strive high. But that wasn't the case. I really thought there weren't going to be any consequences. Financially, I'm in debt. This should be something private, but I want to share with you guys. And also, I can look back on this to see where I was. For me, I thought it wasn't going to be that serious. I told myself if I needed money, then I would get a job and at least have money for my bills and for food. But it ended up being super serious. I realized that I used all my money to move here, and I started to fall back on my priorities. So I got a job. I realized that I was so behind that I was fighting to survive. And most of my time was going towards this job, and I forgot the whole reasons why I moved here in the first place. And it started to take a toll on me mentally. Mentally, I'm not happy. I feel homesick. I'm sad and lonely. Mental health is a big topic for me because I go by doing what I love and what makes me happy. I worked hard for all the things I have, my camera equipment, my PC, and selling my camera equipment. It felt like I was letting a part of me go. It felt like the universe was giving me a lot of obstacles and I didn't know how to get through them. So I did what I know best. I asked my job for 40 hours a week and I distracted myself. And it burnt me out. I felt stressed and exhausted, and everything started to pile, and mentally, I'm not healthy. I would cry for some of my days. I would be in my head thinking of how I can get out of this situation. I'm also an overthinker, and I would think of all the scenarios that could have gone differently. And for some nights, I would even call my brother and my dad crying, telling them that I don't know what to do. So they told me to pick myself up and that everything will be okay. 1, I decided to quit my job and I've decided to find something better. 2, I decided to hit my small goals, started to stream on Twitch. Even though I couldn't post any videos, at least I could stream for my friends and family on there. And 3, I realized I completely restarted my whole life. And I asked myself, where do I feel the most happiest? The place that makes me the most happiest and is filled with my family and friends is Vegas. So now moving back to Vegas, there's a lot to do and my mindset's going to have to change. And I'll show you guys that along the way with these videos and streams. All I can say is that this situation will be just a memory to laugh about in the future, and I'm learning my lesson. It's okay to fall back. When times are rough, take a different path and see it in a different point of view. So when making decisions, make a plan and think twice about the consequences. Make sure that you'll be okay, financially and mentally. Always put your mental health first. Keep doing what makes you happy. Express love and kindness to other people, even if the world is mean and tries to bring you down. Fill your heart with support of your family and friends. Even for me, just know that I'm going through problems, and I'm here for you. Rooting for you, in your corner. I got your back. So let's laugh and smile the next time we see each other. So that being said, I'll see you next Wednesday. We all make a decision in our lives.